Ladies and gentlemen, here I am. Here I am. I know I'm a little late. I know. I know. I know I'm late. I understand. I apologize. But I'm here. Welcome to the Big Time Show podcast that is live right now everywhere. I hope that you would do me a favor and go ahead and share if you don't mind. Yeah, man, I'm late, T Smooth. I'm sorry. I had something that popped up and I could not avoid it, and I apologize. I usually don't do that, but sometimes emergencies happen. That's what happened for me on today. So I appreciate you guys. If okay, all right. Make sure I sound right. Am I sounding all right, y'all? Am I sounding okay to you? Let me know. Let me know if I'm too loud. Y'all see, I got a new microphone and stuff. So it's a trial basis type of thing. Let me know if I'm too loud to you. Let me know if I'm not working too well. Those of you that are on Podbean, appreciate you, brother Greg. There you go. Sounds fine. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Miss Ty, I see you. Miss Smith, I see you. Miss Tweety, I see y'all there. What's going on? We got enough in the house now. We can go on and talk a little bit, right? We can go ahead and talk a little bit. First of all, I got one thing. What's up, Coach? I see you. One thing I want to do before I get started. I'm excited. Appreciate you, Shane. I'm excited today. If you follow my page, and I guess I put it on the Big Time Show page as well. I did not do that earlier. I'm excited today. My nephew, who most of you know played at Vanderbilt this year, entered the transfer portal, and he has made his decision to sign or transfer to the University of Wyoming. Ain't that something? He's going to the Wyoming Cowboys. Oh my goodness. The Wyoming Cowboys. He's going there to play, finish out his eligibility, which he has 2 more years of eligibility. He will be graduating from Vanderbilt in May. So he'll be a graduate transfer. Vanderbilt does not go by years play. They're strange over there. They go by, I guess I forgot how it is. It's not that he used 4 years of eligibility or anything. I don't even want to take the time. Just know this. He gone. So maybe I have him on the show to explain that. As a matter of fact, I need to do that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all something. He's supposed to be coming to my house now. Well, not presently. I believe he's gonna stay the night with me tonight before he leaves, going back to Nashville. So y'all pray for my nephew. His name is Devin Body Jr. Devin Body Jr. Just signed with the University of Wyoming, so he'll be going there. Hope my kid shows out one of these days. If you follow me on the Big Time Show, I'm gonna put his tape out on my show, so y'all can see what he is. He plays wide receiver. He nasty. That's all I can tell you. I'm gonna put it on my page and let y'all see what I'm talking about. I ain't just saying it because he's my nephew. I'm just saying he a bad boy. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna show you. Don't worry about it. All you gonna say is, yeah, he got some NFL type talent, which he does. He got some people that's looking at him. You'd like to know why he left the SEC? I'll let him tell you. I know why, but I'll let him tell you. He can do it better than I can. I'm gonna have him on the show Yeah, he gonna be my special guest. Now y'all done talked me to. I'm gonna bring him on for a little bit and then let him talk and see how y'all feel about it. All right. All right. Y'all know why I'm here. Uh, y'all know what time it is tomorrow. Let me ask y'all this. We've all family in here. Let's talk real quick. Is it just me, or is it that we don't feel like we got? I just don't feel the intensity for this game tomorrow. Do y'all? Is it just me? I don't know. I the chats are down. Usually ESPN tell you every week they lead off with the Cowboys. They ain't done it this week. I know it's a more important game. Division on the line. The game tonight. The game tonight with Jacksonville and Tennessee, and then of course the Chiefs and the Raiders are playing right now as we speak. But nobody ain't talking about the Cowboy game to me. Is it just me? Are y'all noticing it? Uh, it's no, ain't nobody talking about the matchup. I realize Washington ain't playing I thought they got a guy that worked at Piggly Wiggly, Kroger, that's gonna be starting quarterback. You see what I'm saying? I get that, that nobody talking about the Cowboys this week. I mean, and the Cowboys, the question is, you know, is it really worth it? Does this game mean anything? And I think that's part of what I want to talk about now. It means something. Cowboys number one. When you line up, you don't try to lose. I mean, the game is too violent. Hey, Mike, the game is too violent for people to be just trying to lose. It's too violent. We were reminded how violent it is just Monday night with Damar Hamlin, the safety of the Buffalo Bills. God bless him. He's obviously turning it around. Sent something on his IG today. Of course, by now he communicated with his team yesterday as well. So he's coming around. It's an amazing story, and it's tremendous. But it's too violent of a game to be just out there. People will get hurt, if you got that type of attitude. The Cowboys have a chance to win 13 games, y'all. 13 games. That's remarkable. As I told y'all for the last couple of weeks, any other year, 13 wins or even 12 wins usually would win your division. Oh, there's no question about that. It would get you probably a 12-4 record, would probably get you a number one or no less than a number 2 seed. No question. The Cowboys are not. It's not that they're not good. They're going to be one of the greatest 5th seeds in the world. And I know some of y'all think we got a chance for number 2 and all that kind of stuff. I get it. But if they end up at 5, they will be probably one of the best 5 seed teams ever. It took a special year from Philadelphia to put us in this type of position. It's nothing the Cowboys, we've lost a couple of games that we should have won. And I think that if we won them, we wouldn't be in this position now. The Jacksonville game, of course, comes to mind. And the Green Bay game comes to mind as well. Those 2 wins we should have won. This team could easily be 14-2. No question about that. So this team is good, but to win 13 games, that's nice. That helps out McCarthy. Because just in case he blows this game, on his resume, he should have something on his resume and say, hey, gonna be kind of hard to fire me. And I done won 25 games in the last 2 years. You don't find too many coaches out there just hanging out there like that. You see what I'm saying? So McCarthy has a reason to to try to win for him. Now, I already know that some of you are saying, well, and here it is right here. Somebody said something earlier. Here it is, Shane. My brother Shane said this game only means something if the Eagles are losing. It's going to be hard on the boys to remain focused and keep an eye on the scoreboard. The NFL, to that note, the NFL is brilliant. They're brilliant because the teams, all three teams, San Francisco, Dallas, Philadelphia, they're all going to be playing at the same time. So you don't get to sit back and watch and say and then adjust. No, they brilliantly put them there at that 325 slot to make sure that you go ahead and play the game. Which because the Cowboys do have a chance at least, and let's just be realistic. It's a small chance, okay, but they have a chance actually for the number one seed, but I just don't see San Francisco losing to Arizona, especially since they just went ahead and got garbage truck people that was working at garbage trucks and put them on the field. They playing a third or fourth string quarterback. They're playing people who are practice squads. I mean, and San Francisco gonna play their best because they have a chance at number one seed as well. So I just don't see San Francisco losing. So the best that, in my mind, that I think we can do if Philly loses, the best that we can do is possibly get a number two seed, which means we'll get, of course, we'll win the division, and we'll get a home playoff game. It's easy. Greg, that's an easy one. Greg answered the question, who's under the most pressure, the Cowboys or the Eagles? It's the Eagles. They lost 2 straight. They had this thing wrapped up. They had number one seed wrapped up weeks ago. They blowed it so far. They get one more shot at it. And I think they will win. I think they will win. I think Philadelphia will win. Jalen Hurts will play. Philadelphia messed that up. That's the reason why they forced Jalen Hurts to play probably a little bit before they wanted to. I believe they wanted to wrap this thing up, give Jalen another week. And it'll really be 2 weeks because they'll have the number one seed, and that'll give him all, they'll take their chances after that. But because they lost these last 2, they have the chance to. They don't have a choice. I'm sorry, but to play Jalen. So we'll see how that works out. But for the Cowboys, they will have a chance if they can win it, and Philly loses. They have a super chance to be the number 2 seed. And we'll go through this real quick. And if you get the number 2 seed, there is a great chance that waiting on you will be the Green Bay Packers if they beat Detroit in Green Bay. And that's the playoffs on the line for both of them. I do believe that Green Bay will get in. And so we have this matchup that a lot of Cowboy fans do not want to have. If it's one person, well, it's a couple, but if it's one person that you really want, most Cowboy fans do not want to see. I ain't saying this is me. I'm saying if you check it out, everybody is scared of Aaron Rodgers. Rightfully so. He has been a monster to us. He has broken our hearts. And I don't think that in as hot as they are now, a lot of Cowboy fans do not want to see Aaron Rodgers. So the only way we get to see that unless we move to number 2. I don't believe it's going to happen. I believe the Cowboys would be stuck at right where everybody said we were going to be, and that's at 5, which means that then we will have a no doubt matchup against Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the king himself, Mr. Brady. And once again, there are a lot of Cowboy fans who are starting to get a little nervous, especially after what we saw Tampa do last week. I think Brady had 425 yards passing. Mike Evans had double-digit catches for over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. They had a sign of really being explosive and waking up. Everybody been questioning Brady all year. They ain't say nothing about him Sunday. He got loose, and you see Cowboy fans starting. So, do I want to see Brady? Look, y'all should know me by now. Whoever is in front of us, let's go. See, you can't hide in the playoffs. You just you can't hide in the playoffs. See what I'm saying? You can't hide. You know whoever it is, you cannot hide. And so, Cowboy fan, trust me, the players are not thinking like that. It's the fan base and that's thinking like this. I'm trying to tell y'all gonna have to change y'all. Some of y'all gonna change y'all mentality. I'm serious. A scared. I was told a long time ago, a scared man can't win. That's what I heard. A scared man can't win. That's what I believe. That's what I heard. I don't know if y'all heard it, but if you're scared, you just come on now. You can't avoid it. We gotta look. You gotta knock some of these walls down. You gotta knock some of these dragons out. If somebody put in there, we gotta go ahead and kill the boogeymans in our heads. If it's Brady, hey, everybody say we're a better team. Gotta go prove it. Bottom line, gotta prove it. We know how Brady is in playoff time. You can't count him out. Can't count him out. Everybody, look, we done seen this movie of Tom Brady for 20 years. It usually have the same results. His hand raised in the air because he just broke somebody's heart. We done seen it, so you can't avoid it. I don't have to say anything just in case the crazy thing happened. I don't have to tell y'all anything about what Aaron Rodgers have done to us over the years. He just gave it to us a couple weeks ago when we played him. He broke our heart again. So it really don't bother me who we play. So therefore, the question is, and you know, when we start talking about tomorrow in Washington, the question is, what are we gonna do? I'm saying, or at least how we're going to play. Most importantly, who is going to play? That's the question that the Cowboys have. I'll say this, and you can't dismiss this. I don't think that people would do it, but you can't dismiss it. I believe the Cowboys know who they want to play in the playoffs. I believe they already, you know, Mike McCarthy, you know, the way, if you remember anything about how he scouts, guys are scouting teams 4-5 weeks ahead, at least in the Cowboy room. They are studying opponents and all that kind of stuff. You know, Tampa can't move up and down. They stuck at 4. I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys have already kind of made a decision, kind of like who they want to play. And we'll know that by the way and how they play the game. And I'm saying about I'm really talking about who's playing the game, actually. If the Cowboys, play a whole quarter, keep calm because it might change. But if the Cowboys do something like a little preseason, first two series, and then some folks start sitting down, you know what the Cowboys are saying. We really not, if we win, it's gonna be by these backup players, but we're really not trying to really go at it because we kind of like where we are at 5. We already know who's there. We can already start working on it. Cowboys are already in the playoffs. You can start go ahead and scheming real early. I'm quite sure they already have. See what I'm saying? I really believe that the Cowboys have already kind of made it. We'll know tomorrow by the way we play in the game. So it's kind of hard, y'all, for me to give X's and O's today because I don't know who playing. Now, Tony Pollard, watch this. I got a one question. Tony Pollard is on, if I believe I'm right, I think he only needs 12 yards to reach 1,000 yards for the season in rushing. Okay. I believe they're going to give Tony Pollard that chance to get that milestone. But then the question becomes, after he get 12 yards, is he sitting down? See what I'm saying? That's my kind of question. Because certainly you don't want to ruin Tony Pollard. We got a big playoff game the following week, right? Somebody gonna sit down. You see, if Pollard only needs 12 yards, all he needs 12. I mean, why? Y'all help me. I may not be right. It's just me thinking. I believe that they're going to give him a chance to get 12 yards. You see what I'm saying? But right after that, my question is, why is he playing? That's what I'm thinking. Okay. And if that is the case, let me go to the defensive side. Let me go here. They tell me that Michael Parsons is nicked up. We already seen his hand. They tell me he's nicked up. Okay. Why is he playing? Gotta save him for next week. Joe just said, I see you, Joe. Thank you so much for that. Joe just said that Zeke needs 130 yards for 1,000 yards. Trust me, but let me say this. Unless Zeke breaks some long ones, do you really want him banging up against Allen and Payne, who we never can run on? Do you want him banging up in the middle like he always do? Trying to get 130 yards. I don't think he ain't saying 130 yards in 2 or 3 years in the first place. He don't get the ball enough to get 130 yards. And you ain't gonna try to force feed it. You may start off like that, but I'm saying, don't we need him for next week? Huh? Shane says he believes that the starter's gonna play the halftime, and it depends on if the Eagles are losing. I'm trying to say this, Shane. I'm trying to throw up a theory here. You could be right, but I'm trying to throw up a theory that I believe the Cowboys, I wouldn't be surprised if they've already made their decision. Like, we want to go to Tampa Bay. I know what Jerry Jones said. He want the home playoff game if he can get it. He wants that. But I really believe that the Cowboys have made the decision. I wouldn't be surprised that they say, look, we're gonna go and get ready for Tampa. And Shane, if they do sit down after halftime, then that'll tell you something that what I'm saying probably is true. Matter of fact, y'all help me. Let me see where y'all head at. Let's do this real quick. All y'all that's on here. Who y'all want to see first? Do y'all want to see? Do y'all want to see Tampa? Or do you want to possibly see? This all is depending on the Eagles losing. Which one you want, Rodgers or Brady? And by the way, I've never heard a time where people will want to play Tom Brady. I've never seen it before. People always want to run from Brady. This may be the first time ever that people actually say, I want to see Tom Brady in the playoffs. What's up, Snake? You see what I'm saying? I don't. This is the first time that it is, because if you say that you want to see Tom Brady in the playoffs, you almost would get cussed out. Nobody want to see Tom Brady in the playoffs. Nobody want to see Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs. Not too much. I'm just saying, this is the first time. Now, me personally, I don't care. I don't care. See, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, and you that play football, you understand, look, sometimes, it's all about if you got the better team, you got to go prove it. Most people would say the Cowboys have a better team than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year. Most people would say that the Cowboys have a better team than the Green Bay Packers. See, you just got to go prove it. You want to be a world champion? Guess what? You got to go on the road sometime. If you're at home, you got to defend your home turf. See, I ain't fit to get into this. I'll let y'all have it. It just come a time where you got to go out and field and say, hey, we the best team. We're going to bust you in your mouth. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And we're going to stomp a mud hole in you. And then if we're on the road, we're going to take over y'all house. And then if we're at home, you ain't coming to our house and beat us. It's that simple. And and you want to be scared, get off the field. It ain't about respect. Everybody know the playbook on Tom Brady. Put some pressure up the middle. Get him off his spot. Same playbook. Look, hey. If it's Aaron Rodgers, your front four can do the job. You got a good advantage because you got to throw in all these crazy holes because you done dropped 7 back. We got the front four to do it. That's why we went up on what we did. We pressured them. We hit them. We did it all. Then we stopped. Shane says that the Lions are scary. Yeah, but let me tell you something. This is a conspiracy theory that I'm about to say here. Just in case y'all know what I'm talking about. Shane says, I don't think the Packers are getting in. They have to beat the Lions, and the Lions are actually scared right now. That's the truth. There's another element, y'all, that come into play for this stuff. It's going to come into play in a few more hours or whatever when Jacksonville and Tennessee play. It's going to be in the game with Green Bay and Detroit. That is politics. See, Vegas is funny. And it's funny that like the NFL wants Aaron Rodgers to be in the playoffs. It's just sexier. Detroit in the playoffs is not sexy. It's not. Detroit playing the number 2 seed or whatever. It's not sexy. But the number 2 seed playing Aaron Rodgers, oh my God, this must see TV. And the reason why I said that, Shane, is sometimes when you want it like that, that's when some funny stuff started happening. Like holding calls that's not holding, and pass interference calls that's not pass interference, and you know, other team get the ball and they drive, then all of a sudden you call a penalty, and you know, somebody barely touch you right in your shoulder pad, you start calling, helmet to helmet, all that kind of stuff. It cause it's sexier. It's sexier. It's sexier to have Aaron Rodgers now, and he played in Green Bay. Come on now. I agree with you, Shane. The Lions are hot. They play well. They're gonna play hard. But I just get this funny feeling that Green Bay, Detroit is running into a buzzsaw that it ain't nothing they can do about it. But y'all, most of y'all said Tampa. Y'all want Tampa. Y'all want Tampa. Y'all want to go on the road. Y'all don't want a home game. Y'all don't want a home game in case Philly loses. Y'all don't want a home game. Well, somebody got to come see us. Y'all don't want that. Okay. Patrice says, of course, it's big ratings. Look at this, y'all. Say the NFL is saying now that we'll play Tampa next Monday night for the playoff game. Ain't that something? I mean, what are you surprised? If you want ratings, please trust me that if the Cowboys play Tampa on Monday Night Football for a play in a wild card game, please understand that game will break records, viewership at least. It's gonna be so many million people watching. Y'all know that it's the Cowboys. It's Brady. That's magic for TV. Oh my God, it'll be the most watched wild card game in history because it's the Cowboys, and part of it is Tom Brady. Oh, I thank you for that, Matrice. I would, if you want to make some money, why wouldn't you do it? Nobody want to see Jacksonville or who they playing in the playoffs if they make it. Nobody want to see that. Nobody don't even want to see Minnesota and Seattle, whoever they playing. See, the game don't even sound sexy. Who Minnesota playing? The Giants? I mean, who cares? Who cares? Nobody want to see that. We're gonna put Monday night wild card playoff game. We're gonna put Minnesota up against whoever. No. You want to make some money? You find where the Dallas Cowboys are, and fortunately, they got an equal counterpart of marketing, and that's Tom Brady. You put Tom Brady, because they ain't really, look, ain't nobody on Tampa Bay you ever want to talk about like that. Mike Evans is good, but you don't talk about him like that. You want ratings? Let that be the game on Monday night, and watch what I'm telling y'all. When we see the Nielsen report the next day, you'll find out real quick that'll probably be the most watched game probably this year and years. It's the power of the Dallas Cowboys. It is the power of Tom Brady. Joe, you saying you believe the NFL fits guy. What I'm saying is in the case of Green Bay, it's just such a great story for Rodgers and the Packers to come back from where they were when they looked like they had no shot. Folks wrote them off, and then of course you have the superstar and Aaron Rodgers there. You names when you say Detroit, who is on Detroit's team? I mean, Jared Goff. I mean, it's not sexy. Swift, the running back. I mean, it's not sexy. I mean, but you put Green Bay there. That's sexy. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's something, it's just my theory now. Remember, I say it's a theory. Just because it's a theory doesn't mean it's facts. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what you know. I don't know what we have to do now. In terms, I said it earlier before. I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to call this game. I don't. I don't know who playing. I don't know how long they're gonna play. I don't know who ain't gonna. I seen the injury report. One thing what we all need to agree on though is this: whoever is playing, we need to pray to God Almighty Himself that somebody don't get injured. Let me tell y'all that. Which is the reason why I think we're not gonna see Dak Prescott too long. We don't need another injury on this line. We can't afford it. I saw something today that said Farrakhan, a guy that I like, they're not gonna activate him tomorrow. So he'll come back for the playoff game. So, you know, I'm praying that I even throw this out. I mean, like, listen, as long as Dak Prescott is out there, then I need all my linemen there. But let me say this. If Cooper Rush is in, why would you play Jason Peters at 40 years old and wear and tear? It's fragile to me as much as Tyron Smith get hurt. I'm just saying. I mean, you ain't trying to get Cooper Rush killed, but I'm saying I need these guys for next week. Zach Martin don't need to play. I'm just saying, y'all. We can officially start looking forward now. If this game don't mean nothing by halftime, when you see the score of Philadelphia and San Francisco, when you see those scores there, that all let you know you ain't look. I got a game next week. Exactly, Patrice. That's what I said earlier. Just got off that. Parlay needs only 12 yards. Look, when you run, when you get past 12, if you got 13 yards, you just gonna have 1,001 yards for the year. If it take you, just get your little 12 yards. Hurry up and get out of here. Hopefully we won't have no injury. Zeke said need 130 yards. I don't trust him. But look, sorry Zeke. God bless you. We know that y'all had to split carries this year. Probably the reason why you're not gonna get to 1,000, but we ain't gonna try to feed you all the way so you can get 130 yards. We don't trust your body like that. Hmm? We don't need it. Don't like it at all. Thank you, Shane. You in my notes as usual. I was already coming there. Let me see what the lunatic said. Appreciate you, the lunatic. He said we got the ball to 88 for that. 1 year he needed for 100-yard Tennessee versus Tennessee. We would get Pollard his 1,000 yards and then he'd be in the sidelines. Let me read that first part again. We got the ball to 88 for that 1 year. He needed 100 yards against Tennessee. All right. I'm agree with you. Just get Tony his 12 yards and then go sit down somewhere. Tell him, hey, get ready for next week. Because you most definitely gonna need more than 12 yards in the playoff game. We need you to get 100 in the playoff game. Zeke, we need you to get if you can get 100, thank God. Hey, we rolling. But we gotta have y'all next week, not this week. If the game don't mean nothing now. In my notes, Shane already beat me. I was coming there. The Cowboys have potentially, y'all, just in case y'all don't know, Cowboys have made a very sneaky, great pickup if he's ready to play. And if he's playing at the level. Just in case you don't know, the Cowboys signed Xavier Rhodes. Most of you should know who he is because he's a Pro Bowl cornerback that last played with Buffalo, but he made his name in Minnesota. Great quarterback. I think he's been to the Pro Bowl at least 4 times in his career. 4 times. I don't know, why he been sitting out this long, to be honest with you. I don't know. When you that good, you should still be playing unless you're retired. The reason why it's a very sneaky good pick is because if he is what he once was, the Cowboys have made a tremendous pickup because he automatically comes in ready with the knowledge and knows how to play the position. A very physical cornerback. Hey, that guy there could be a difference maker. Great in man coverage. If y'all remember Minnesota days, he was doing all that. So the only question is with him is, what kind of shape is he in? Is he ready to go? How quickly can he pick up the scheme of Dan Quinn? And let's see, get him out there. Get him out there. Because if he's still Xavier Rhodes, he'd automatically better than Nashawn Wright, right there. Huh? I mean, he's already. I mean, if he is what he once was, he's already. He's already our second best cornerback. I'm talking about right now. He's our second best cornerback right now. If we don't know. We don't know if he's still fast. We don't know, we don't know what kind of shape he in. We don't know, if he can grasp the playbook quickly. We don't know that. We don't know it. But if he is what he once was, he's the second best cornerback on this team. Yes. And that's what we need. That's a great pickup. In my book, just off potential, it is. Hopefully his body is right. Hopefully, he's ready to go. Yeah, he has tremendous knowledge. He obviously knows how to play. We're talking about a 4-time Pro Bowl cornerback now. First round pick when he came out. Let's make sure we understand what this guy can do now. I agree. Everybody's saying, let me see. What's it? Greg says Rose can have the same effect on defense like Hilton on offense. Joe said it. I mean, he's another Ty pickup. So we know, or at least we've heard of the benefit of Ty on the field and off the field, teaching the young guys. CD Lamb last week said in his interview after the game that he wanted to have the jersey of T.Y. Hilton for that game. You know how they exchange jerseys, stuff like that. Not T.Y. Lamb wanted his jersey because he thought he was just so awesome. From what he's been teaching him or relaying to him, stuff that probably he'd never heard before, and he's mighty appreciative of the same effect can happen for Rhodes. Yeah. So we do it. See, the Cowboys have already started planning, if you ask me now. And I believe they're planning for Tampa Bay. See, in case you don't know, Xavier Rhodes is a big cornerback. These standards, he's big. I believe he's about 6'1". I believe he's over 200 pounds. You know, you need him because if we're playing Tampa Bay, when I throw the names Julio Jones and oh my God, Julio Jones and Mike Evans, they some big boys, right? You need a big cornerback that can kind of play physical with these guys. Rose can do that, so it's a brilliant move because of what you're anticipating in the playoffs. They're anticipating Tampa Bay. That's the way I look at it. That's who they're anticipating. So now they're making little small moves. And let's just be honest. Kudos to Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones, Will McClay, whoever it was that thought about this dude. It's probably George, and let me throw George Edwards. Somebody said something about George. I think it was Mike. Who said it? Matrice said it well. Look at the notes. They said that George Edwards coached him in Minnesota. If just in case you don't know, that's one of our assistant coaches. Bills just cut him. Michael said he has got history with George Evans. Well, George Evans is there. George, this may be a George Edwards signing. No, I don't know that. I'm just saying he could have very well recommended this. And if you can pick up a guy like this late into the season, oh, that's something worth really celebrating, actually. Yes, it is. That type of guy. Usually you just getting guys off the practice squad. Usually you just getting guys, you just getting guys. Oh, you get a guy like this late. Oh, that's big. That's big, y'all. So I approve of it. Now, I doubt he plays tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? They just got him to the practice squad. There's nowhere in the world I don't think he's playing. So they're gearing up. They're gearing up for the playoffs. I ain't mad at it. I believe we need to see Cooper Rush tomorrow. I believe we need to see Malik Davis. I believe we need to see Boss Man Fat get back on the field and play tomorrow. I believe that we need to see Luke Gifford play tomorrow. I believe finally we need to see Mr. Cox out there. Good Lord. Can we finally see Jalen Tolbert play on offense? Our third round pick. These are the players that I want to see eventually. And I'm telling y'all, I personally don't care what the scoreboard is. Me, I got my mind geared up on trying to keep people from getting hurt. That's all I want. I care less what Philadelphia doing. I care less what San Francisco doing. I could care less. All I want is for when we line up the following week in the playoffs, I want all my guys, as fresh as possible. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want them to be as fresh as possible. I don't know. They don't need to. Some folks don't need to play this week. Some folks don't. Some folks don't. Some folks do. So, based out, I'm sorry if I ain't got no X's and O's today. I really don't, because I say I can't. I know, I don't know. I see you, Terry, over there. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're playing. Are they playing Allen and Payne in the middle? I don't pay attention to Washington, injury report. I don't even look over there. So I don't. I mean, who's not playing for them? You know how guys are. Guys don't want to, guys don't, especially guys that's getting ready to be free agents. The last thing they want to do is get themselves hurt on the last game of the year and then have to go to the negotiation table and you coming off injured. I mean, that's I mean, I don't know who playing tomorrow. So it's hard for me to say, you know, who gonna win. When you used to say Dallas versus Washington, that used to make your skin itch. You used to get fired up about that because that's a rivalry game. That's this is the Washington football, the Commanders. That this is Washington. This is blood and guts type of match. Y'all just ain't got that sizzle this year. Now to all y'all little Washington fans, y'all ain't got nothing to play for. So your season already over with. Please don't start running your mouth tomorrow if you beat the Cowboys. See, if we beat y'all, I ain't gonna even say nothing. All I'm gonna say is 13-2. Please don't act like y'all played our whole team and yeah, we beat the Cowboys. Ooh, you know how y'all people are. Y'all know how y'all are. Y'all know how y'all are when the Cowboys lose. Some team, everybody jump on their bandwagon. Please don't start bragging if y'all beat us and we ain't played nobody. But y'all, please don't do that. Stop bragging. Well, I tell you what, go on brag and then go on watch us next week in the playoffs. Y'all ain't gonna play. You know what I'm saying? Washington ain't gonna play. So hey, y'all brag and watch us next week. Oh, I love it. I love it. All y'all little Washington fans. Nobody ain't paying attention. What? Ooh. So I don't know. Y'all look. I'm done actually. Let me get y'all prediction for the score tomorrow. Y'all tell me. I think the Cowboys will win 24. You see what I'm saying? I don't know because I don't know gonna play on defense. You see what I'm saying? Eh, I just go ahead and say 24-13. Yeah. Shane says one thing good about tomorrow is the Eagles have to play their starters. What happens if Jalen Hurts gets a lick on his shoulder? Never tell what will happen. Yeah. Mike says 24-10. All right. Joe says Cowboys 27. Washington 4. Let me have some more. If you're on Podbean, type in your score, please. Type in your score, please. Let's see. Let's see what you're saying here. 20-10, G Punami says. 20-10. Okay. On Podbean says 20-10. What y'all got? Everybody drop your score in the box there. Drop your score. Drop your score there. I just want to see if y'all thinking like I am. Look like most of you are. Look like most of you are. Oh my God. Greg says Cowboys 42, Commanders 9. Wow. Wow. It's a lot of points there, Greg. Shane says 24-14. So mostly everybody's thinking the same way I am. I said 24 points. 13, I believe. Shane, you and I right there together. You said 24-14. Giving them 2 touchdowns. I don't know. It really does to me depend on who playing. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, I'm done. If anybody want to call in real quick, you can do that. set myself up, make sure I'm through. You can call in right now. Phone line is open. Um, what else? If you're on Podbean, all you have to do is push that call button there. I'm on the screen right now. Yeah, it's gonna be real interesting. Now, Terry Turner says 34-13. Wow. Everybody giving Redskins right about the same number. 10-14. If you're on Podbean right now, you want to call in. I'm looking dead at the screen right now. I'm not even looking at the other screen where all the Facebook and YouTube people are. I'm looking dead at Podbean, so let me know. If you are on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching me now, if you want to call in, you can call in on that line that you see on that ticker, the number that you see on the ticker. You can call in right now as we speak. If y'all don't, then I'm gonna tell y'all to have a great evening. I guess everybody gonna be kind of watching Tennessee and Jacksonville tonight. The playoffs really start tonight, actually. Tonight is when the playoffs start. I guarantee you it's gonna be a lot of intensity in that game there. Want to call in, you can call in now. I'm about to move actually from this Podbean page to where I'm getting to my Facebook people. I'm about to leave in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm switching up, y'all. I'm switching up. I'm now looking at the Facebook, YouTube, and everywhere else. Joe says Tennessee is winning tonight. I wouldn't be surprised. See, they have the ultimate wild card. How well is Derrick Henry? If Derrick Henry is right, then you got a good shot. No doubt about it. No doubt. All right, y'all ain't talking. It's okay. Well, Greg said, this is my theory. I believe the Cowboys are going to try to make a statement on offense and defense. That's why I picked that score. Then Greg picked 42-9 and said, you believe they're going to try to make a statement. It's your theory. I don't think they want to take any type of chances of getting somebody hurt. They don't. They don't. All right. Appreciate y'all. We're going to hang up now. We're going to try this again on Monday. All right. On Monday at 7 p.m. On Monday at 7 p.m., we'll try this one more time. We'll talk about what happened in the game, in the Washington game, and then we'll start immediately turning the page to whoever it's going to be. I'm talking about immediate. Not going to even play around with it. I'm talking about just, okay, the Cowboys beat Washington, whatever the score was, played a solid game. End of discussion. Bam. Now, all eyes and focus goes to whoever we play in the playoffs. And I make a promise to y'all, if I can, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something probably. I'm really going to try to do it. I'm going to try to do something every night leading up to the playoff game. So, yes, Monday night, Tuesday night. But we got a lot of stuff to break down, for the playoff game. We got a lot of stuff to break down. Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, come back Saturday afternoon. Then we got the game. So I'm going to make that promise, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all turn on y'all notifications, whether you're on Podbean or whether you are on any of the YouTube or Facebook pages, Twitter pages, wherever you're listening to me from. If you listen to this download on iHeartRadio or Pandora or Google Podcasts or Spotify, I'm on all those platforms. If you're listening to me now, go ahead and turn that notification on. I plan on trying to say something every day leading to the playoffs. Because let's be honest, y'all, we getting to the close now where for a lot of teams, except one, it's going to be all over soon as the clock strikes 0. And we start getting ready for the next season. Just that quick. Then, a couple weeks from now could be our last game for this season. Could be. I'm going to go and get it in while I can. I'm just not ready to talk about the draft yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I believe we got a shot. Well, I ain't ready to talk about the draft yet. I'm not ready to do it. So I'm going to get with y'all and we'll see what happens, all right? Appreciate you guys so much. Let me say this. If you're watching me for the first time, or if you have watched me, on my personal page, I think you can watch my personal page. You can, I now can be, I have the stars now. Ain't that something? I don't know if I got it on the Big Time Show. Am I right? Who's watching me on the Big Time Show page? There's a few of y'all that's watching me on the Facebook page. Shane said one quick thing we didn't cover is LV playing tomorrow. I'm gonna say this, Shane, he don't need to play. If he gonna get hurt again, let it be in a game that matter. I don't care nothing about his rhythm. I don't care. Look, I'm sorry. He's too fragile. Now that's one guy that he need to be standing beside Tony Pollard. When Tony Pollard gets his 12 yards, Tony Pollard should come to the sideline. If when LVE gets one tackle, don't pull him out. Don't pull him out. Don't pull him. He ain't got no business playing. I don't trust LVE's health at all for good reason. We don't know. Get him out of there. That's what I feel about LVE. So whoever watching me on the Big Time Show page, are the stars available? I'm not asking y'all to buy it. I just want to make sure I'm right because I don't know because I can't see. Somebody let me know if you're watching on the Big Time Show page, Facebook page. Do I have the element there that says stars? Can give stars? Is it there? I know I have it for my personal page. I don't think nobody's on my personal page. But on the Big Time Show page, if you're watching me, can you help me out? Just let me know if do I have the stars option where you can actually send stars on there. Do I have that there? Somebody let me know real quick. If you, Eastside Harold, a Houston Texan fan, why in God's name are you even talking? Miss Ty says yes. Okay. So the Big Time Show, right there, that's where you can support the podcast now. Appreciate it, Joe. That's one way to send stars, exactly. So I didn't know that. I thought I just had that on my personal page, but additionally to what you're seeing here on the ticker, I have a way now where you can send, if you want to support the podcast that way, it's there for you. For those that are watching, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, which I'm proud to say that I'm over 1,000 subscribers now. Isn't that something? 1,000 people have subscribed to my show now. I don't know how in the world that didn't happen. I only have, X amount of people. I need to get at least 200 people in here one day. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. So these are the ways that you can support the podcast right there. All the subscriptions and all that. YouTube channel, that's how you follow me. The Twitter, you can follow me at Big Time Lou. I'm live right there on Twitter as well right now as we speak. Maybe I ain't never told y'all that. I'm live on Twitter as well. Maybe you don't want to watch me from Facebook. My show, every time I come on, is live on Twitter as well. Um, I ain't never had nobody comment to me from Twitter though. Never, never. Let me ask y'all this. We just having fun. We ain't having fun. I'm just testing out my equipment now. I need y'all to help me. If you follow me on Twitter, and again, it's right there. If you don't, go ahead and follow now. And then somebody say something to me from Twitter. I just ain't never seen it here. See, I have a little dash or a little comment section that's going on right here that I can see. I'm seeing all y'all comments, and it tells me where y'all are talking to me from. I just ain't never seen it before. I know I ain't never had nobody on Twitter. So if you follow me there, just help your boy out real quick. I just want to see it. Make sure it works. Because if it don't work, I got to find out what the word going on here. Somebody help me out real quick. You don't mind. But hey, that again, I have now stars for Facebook. I'm happy for that. Facebook feels like I'm worthy enough to have a stars program now, so I'll take it. You know, I put in the work, no question. I guess they say we'll give you a chance to be rewarded from it. So whenever y'all feel like, if you're on Facebook, that you want to contribute like that, it's not a requirement. And I'm not begging by no means, but if you support your boy like that, just hit the stars every now and then. That's all you can do. Appreciate it. Somebody let me know on Twitter now. Come on, help me. Go to @BigTimeLou on Twitter. Then you're probably gonna see me there right now. Click in, then comment. I just want to see, does Twitter work? Because I ain't never seen it. Y'all ain't helping me. Shoot. Let me see. How can I do it? Can I do it? Maybe I can do it. I don't know. I mean, y'all stay with me. But everybody think we gonna win, of course, tomorrow. We're gonna see how we gonna come out of this thing. Pray God nobody gets hurt. Please, God. Please. Please, God. Don't let our guys get hurt. We need them. Okay, I just saw something that just popped across, but I'm not getting it here on the dash. It's not popping up here. I saw somebody. I just left Twitter. Too many biased opinions. Well, come on back, William Keith. Kill, just go join my page, and you know I'm a Cowboy fan now. I'm on here now. Let me see. I saw a message from someone early when I got on here. Let me see if it'll show up for me. I still see the comment, but that was on my phone. Let's see if it shows up. Okay. I just put it there and it's not showing up. Ain't that something? Okay, thank y'all for that. Because I just commented and my comment didn't show up. So I got to figure out and see what's going on with that on Twitter. That means I could have missed. I have people that watch the show on Twitter. At least I get the viewers. I didn't know that obviously I'm not catching the comments. Okay. Something I got to do there. So I got to go to Twitter and figure all that out. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for giving me a little bit of your time. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's go Cowboys. Go ahead. I don't like Washington anyway. Nah, that's me. I don't care if it's live to check Cow. Love to check Cowboy. Hummer pom poms up back free agents for this season. Well, welcome back, William. Welcome back. Good to have you back. You came. Twitter takes us to Podbean. What? Oh. So are you saying let me see. No, 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 no. Hello, y'all. Okay. No. So if you're on Twitter, I'm just hey y'all, I'm sorry if I'm boring you, but I'm just trying to figure this out. So I have two things and I gotta straighten it out. One of them is to Podbean. The other one below is me live. My face is there. If you tried to do it, go to the one with me with my face live and comment there. But I guess I shouldn't do it because I just tried to comment and it still didn't give it to me. I'll try it again. Okay. All right. I just did it and I still don't see it. And even on your Podbean comments, I did not see it as well. I don't know what's going on, but we'll figure it out. All right. Appreciate y'all so much. Goodbye. Let's go Cowboys. Take out the Washington team. I don't even know what their last name is. Commanders, Commandos, Avengers, Super Friends. I don't know what they are. They change names, the uniforms there. I don't know what Washington is. Washington Wizards. I don't know. I don't know if they're sharing the name with the basketball team. What are the Commandos? I mean, Washington Captain Americas. I mean, I don't know who they are. Washington Generals, the Washington. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let me see what's going on. I got some help coming right here. Y'all forgive me. Okay. It's on Twitter too. As Ty says. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that, Miss Ty, on that. Um, yeah, I see that. I mean, I even clicked on the live one with my face there. I clicked on it and put a comment there, and it still didn't show up. So that's something in the settings probably that I gotta fix or something. But I appreciate y'all. Let's beat Washington, whatever their name is. Washington White House team. I don't know. I don't know. Washington Senators. Is this the hockey team? Who are they? Huh? We ain't got no bid to lose with a team ain't got no name. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, this has been the big time. Oh, put your hands together now. For those that stuff, let me start that over again. Y'all know how we get out of here. Now I almost let that slip. Podbean. If you don't hear nothing, just stay there. I'm coming. All right, just stay there. But for now, for all y'all that's still on here, go and put your hands together. I already saw one. Put your hands together. This has been the one and only, the Big Time Show.